So this one goes out to all the entrepreneurs. I remember several years ago being a master's degree level student working on obviously a degree in IO psychology. And I thought that the end would be graduation and that life would be just fine and that the obtainment of that degree would be absolutely life-changing. Well, the light at the end of the tunnel was just another tunnel, and that quickly turned into a doctorate degree. And several years later, I still found myself wondering, why do I not feel like I've made it, like I'm something, like I've accomplished this great feat? So I started a podcast, and that kind of, I lost motivation in it. And I started a company. I started several companies, and I think it's important to be transparent. Some things work, some things don't. But in this moment with this video, I just want to encourage you that those are all learning experiences, and it doesn't define you. Failure doesn't define you. So why am I doing this now? Why are we sitting here? Why am I in my office? And why am I looking into a camera talking to you on the other side? Well, I'm starting up a new adventure. Biz Doc Consulting was founded several years ago, and I was mainly a business-to-business provider for consultation services. And over the years, it's changed. And what I've noticed, particularly now in our day and age, is that there's such a need for help and hope and change. And these are kind of the driving characteristics of just how I've lived my life. And I've also found that if you want change and if you want hope, most of the time, it's because you're the one that needs to create it. You're the one that needs to go out and change something to give hope to somebody else. So the degrees are finished. All those things are done. The research is complete. The books have been published. Well, what's next? So I threw myself out there, reinvented my business about 2.5, 3 weeks ago, and I started booking appointments 100% for free. And I had the opportunity to meet many amazing people that are all looking for something very similar. They're looking for hope. They're looking for change. They're looking to discover who they are and where they fit. And 2023 has already been absolutely crazy. There's been layoffs. There's been people that have been fired. There's been companies that have gone bankrupt. The coronavirus didn't just go away. It's out there somewhere, and it's always looming in the back of our minds. Here on LinkedIn, where this video is going to be posted, there's stuff that comes across our feed every single day in terms of people celebrating, a new project or a new role. And then we're met with a dozen or more people saying, hey, I'm throwing up that green banner and it's time for me to start over again. You're not alone. If you're the one with that green banner, you're not alone. And there's hope. And this is coming from someone who's had to reinvent myself several different times, as a master's degree student, as a dad, as a soldier, as someone that's out there that's just like you. The difference is right now I'm sitting in a chair staring into an iPhone with a microphone right here, trying to figure out what works, what's quality, what's going to represent the next version of me the best. It's not easy. Life's not easy. Change isn't easy. Putting yourself out there isn't easy, but it's worth it. So I'm going to continue doing free calendar invites for people that need advice, that want advice, that just need someone to talk to, something different. I posted something a little while back in terms of change and mindset. And that's what it really comes down to, because all of the degrees in the world don't make you successful. All the money in the world doesn't make you successful. All of the materialistic things around you that people say that you absolutely have to live this American dream to be successful, those things ultimately don't matter. The question is, who are you at the end of the day? When you lay your head on your pillow at nighttime, who are you in that moment? Are you comfortable with who you are? Are you trying to grow? Are you stressed out? Are you frustrated? Are you getting quality sleep? No, it's not always about waking up at 5 a.m. to do some type of routine. Yes, that's helpful. Yes, habits help. But where are you right now in this moment? That's the question. And where do you want to go? So here, I'm testing out all my equipment to see if this works, to see if this change that I'm going for is actually going to be successful. But hopefully out of these last couple of minutes, you've gotten a little bit of hope, a little bit of motivation that you're not alone, you can change, and ultimately that change is on you, but you don't have to do it alone. Thanks for coming out tonight. Thanks for listening. These meetings are important, not just for you, but for me too.